Hello, my fellow Shogun 2 players. Zaript here with Infinitum. Hello.
Hello.
And we are second time in a row on Caldera. First game was, we all got dropped. And it was quite unlucky for Prussian Prince and Maju, who playing against Stone Lion and El Nacho Grande in a round of 8 match of Apocalypse Cup. It's 2v2 tournament. This is tiebreaker. And it is unfortunate for Prussian Prince and Maju because in a previous game we had Farmhouse, Workshop and Archery Dojo. And now we have Shrine, which, as we can guess, El Nacho, Grande and Stone Lion would definitely take. So,
Yes.
I would assume compositions are the same. El Nacho have Bow Gen with 2 Great Guards and mix of Nagi, 2 Monks, 2 Nodachis. Stone Lion have very balanced composition with 3 or 4 rank 2 Nodachis, 6, I think 3 Yari Calf, 2 Light Calf, then BP Sam and couple of Yari Sam. He actually have only 2 matchlocks it seems, usually he had 3, so slight changes. For Prussian Prince and Maju, let's see, Maju have Monk build again. It should be 4 Warrior Monks.
Prince has a Yari build, mostly.
Yeah. Well, actually, Maju have only 3 monks. Oh, no, wait. No, he have 4. And he have 2 Yarashigaru rank 5. Come on. How is it only 1? It was 2 last game. Did he change his build or something?
I don't know. I think someone has changed their build, haven't they?
Difficult to say. Oh, no. It's the same build.
Hello, Unicron.
Yeah, we are casting the game currently. So, for Prussian Prince again, 2 matchlocks and 3 Yari Samurai rank 4 on the right flank. With, oh come on, don't tell me.
Oh no, not again.
2 Nodachi rank 6. This time they're going for wider flanking and Maju flanking this time with much bigger force. Which makes sense because
it's going to be a more mano v mano 1v1 battle.
But you know, when battle happens as it looks right now, the flanking, the team which flanks have an advantage because when fight starts, if you look near the shrine, El Nacho Grande will have a front against Maju, and at the same time he would be threatened from a side. While
Maju's trying to slowly siphon over units to help Prince.
Mm-hmm.
Go, you put the plop. Go, you.
Interesting. Yeah, well, anyway, in my personal opinion, the best thing El Nacho and Stone Lion can do right now is double team Prussian, but they're probably afraid to leave the shrine.
I'm not sure what Nacho's doing with his main body.
He clearly... I mean, he's playing Maju's game right now, honestly.
He could use it to attack Prince.
Well, he still wants to keep Shrine.
Look at the distance from Maju compared to the other two. They could easily double team, and Maju probably would never be able to catch up.
Well, Prussian Prince isn't stupid. He will probably pull back. But the one who makes mistake, in my opinion, is actually Stone Lion. Positional mistake. I mean, is he pushing slowly?
I think he's a little too clumped up.
Yeah, he have a lot of forces doing kind of nothing. Well, they're obviously doing a thing by standing against Prussian Prince. Well, the gap isn't that scary because of 2 Great Gods. And once again, second time in a row on Caldera, El Nacho very passive with his bow gen, which is strange.
Yeah, why isn't he shooting with it?
Good question. Good question. And as I said, look now. Look at Lake. You see this much like Ashigaru from Maju. They're
Yeah.
doing exactly what I was saying. Now El Nacho will have flanking threat. Like
I think he's gonna get shot by the Bojan though. Yeah, they're gonna focus down that contingent.
yeah, but now we can see the problem for Maju. Like if Stoned Lion sends all his cavalry to help El Nacho in this fight and just pulls back, Maju would be in a bit of trouble.
Yeah, but Maju's getting nice charges into the Nodachi, both of them. That did not go well for Nacho.
Oh, look at this Nodachi. Half dead.
Not good from Nacho. Not
Clearly.
leading with his spears.
Yeah, and not only it was a good and deadly charge, Nodachi didn't get any charge bonus against monks, which would be a problem later. And as we can see on other flank,
Oh,
nothing
Maju's
happening.
gonna go ahead and charge the other one. This could decide the game.
Not yet, but on each of these
On a grand
advantages,
scale, yeah.
like small edge here, small edge there.
Gonna move this light cav and decap the dojo, which is smart.
I mean, the problem now that El Nacho Grande will probably not be able to deal enough damage to these monks with his Nodachis.
He's just no. I mean, his Nodachis are so depleted that he literally has no tools apart from his Bogen to fight the Nag monks, because his cab's going to be useless.
Now he's trying to snipe Maju's general, and look how instantly both Stone Lion and Prussian Prince cavalry is here
they've
in the
sort of
same
muscled in on the fight.
But I think Prussian Prince maybe slightly mismicros his cav. It's where it shouldn't be. Oh, and we can see Wakarids of Prussian coming from nowhere. I didn't notice them at all.
Oh, here come the fire cav and the fiery cav. Don't know whether they'll affect the fight well.
Yeah, attendants. Where's his great guards? I don't see them.
I don't think he has great guards, does he?
No. El Nacho has.
Oh yeah, Al Nacho does. Yeah, they're in the center of his line.
Yeah, I see now. Well, Prussian will lose both of his light cav now. But all Nodachis of El Nacho are dead.
His whole infantry body just didn't do very much, did it? That's the problem.
Well, there is still
50
questions.
men on this Nag monk wavering.
And Prussian still finds micro to try and charge this Matchlock, which didn't work particularly well. But
Maju still has a lot of units free by Prince, and he's gonna wrap them up.
yeah, well, now they will just get a shrine, and it's all about timing now. And honestly, the best thing Stone Light can do now
Is attack.
Yeah, kill Prussian fast.
But Prussian is gonna run the hills.
Yeah, but he doesn't even have to run because there is nothing like that happens. And again, oh, look at Stone Lion getting his Nodachi on open. Prussian Prince a bit, how I should put it, over-eager, I think. He should wait a bit. He's starting small skirmishes with his matchlocks. It's unnecessary currently.
All he needs to do is tie up those forces, though, and then what's coming behind will finish it up. It doesn't matter if he starts the fight now.
And they need to uncap Shrine, which currently is Stoned Lion, and yeah.
And there's nothing that Al Nacho Grande's Cav can do against these Nag monks that are advancing on their rear.
Power flanking.
Power flanking.
Yeah.
Is that the name of the game now?
Well, it clearly was.
That's Maju's way of playing power flanking. Now it's just a case of waiting until all the units are gone because it's clearly over.
I would give slight benefit of a doubt. There is still 2 great gods alive, but it doesn't seem that El Nacho and Stone Lion have enough. Like they just look at Stone Lion. He just thrown his units forward. This is an unorganized attack, absolutely unorganized.
Yeah, GG.
Yeah, and that's kind of what happens when you give.
And this all came down to the fact that Maju noticed that his Nodachis were unprotected.
Partly, but it's how should I put it? Generally, if players in a top shape, that's my feeling of the game. I don't think if it's true or not because we never get to highest level. Aggressive player will always have an advantage if he plays perfectly. The problem with aggression is that it requires much more understanding of timing, much better coordination, so it's more difficult. In the first game, without warm-up, Prussian Prince and Maju couldn't do it. But now you can see how aggression, when they warmed up...
This is a pretty convincing victory for them.
Exactly. And it wasn't anything magical. They were just looking for openings, and because they were so aggressive, they created themselves enough opportunities. And the way how Stone Lion and El Nacho Grande were way too passive, they just allowed their opponents to pick the fight. Maju did fought exactly when he wanted. Well, good game. I'm glad that I had a chance to cast it and witness it.
Yep. So, some interesting games there.
Yeah, and I honestly think that Total War is much deeper and much more interesting in team games than in 1v1. 1v1 gets dull quite fast.
Oh, they both have their different aspects.
Well, obviously.
I mean, in 1v1 you haven't got your teammate to carry you, whereas in 2v2 you also haven't mano v mano.
You add another variable, which is coordination, and quite honestly, you have so much more stuff on the field, so game becomes more complex just because of a number of units on the field. So, to show you, let's take a look at the kills.
That was a pretty crushing defeat.
Yeah, for once, Nagi monks, generally, Nodachi rank 2 will eat up monks even at rank 6. They will almost nullify them if they get charge. They will die, but nullify. But this time, this Nodachi were eaten up by cavalry, and look how effective monks were.
Maju's hero monk.
Exactly. For Prussian Prince, mostly his cavalry helping Maju, I guess. He didn't really get to fight. Then for El Nacho Grande didn't even cross 65 man kills. Yeah, he was double teamed and a bit misused his Nodachi.
He was picked apart, wasn't he, really?
Yeah, and Stone Lion, obviously, he was double teamed after that. Quite a typical 2v2. Well, that's it, I guess. There is nothing else to add. Thank you guys for watching, and see you later.
See you later.